Iraq turns into battlefield, 1 shot dead, 5 injured, vehicles and other properties damaged in pre-poll violence. Chief Minister M. Biren inaugurates first ever private medical college in Northeast, Caesar Academy of Health Sciences at Lango. Impact News Associate Editor Joycery Ushambek's Gender Journalist Award. Retired Judge A. Noteneshwari says mutual respect between men and women will reduce crime. Manipur reports 8 new COVID-19 cases, 22 recoveries and 3 deaths in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands less than 1%. And India at 6,317 new COVID-19 cases, 6,906 recoveries and 318 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.40%. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear a mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Pre-poll violence in connection with the upcoming 2022 State Assembly election led to killing of a youth, while 5 people, including the deceased youth's father, sustained injuries. Impact News sources said the gun-firing incident at Hairok Patu, Mayalekai occurred at around 1 a.m. today. 18-year-old Ningthozam Rohit, son of Prem Chandra from Hairok Patu, Mayalekai, was killed in the incident. Rohit's father, Prem Chandra, sustained bullet injury and is being hospitalized at Ras Medicity. As per report from incident site, scuffle occurred among workers of 2 political parties and even pelted stones at each other's office located opposite to the locality around 9 p.m. yesterday. Sources further said armed masked men suspected to be members of one of the political parties raided Ningthozam Rohit's residence searching for his elder brother Roshan at around 1 a.m. today. When Rohit and their father confronted the masked men, they allegedly started firing at the father and son. Rohit sustained serious bullet injuries and passed away on the way to the hospital, while the father, Prem Chandra, is undergoing treatment at Ras Medicity. Deceased Rohit was BA second semester student at Thawal College. 4 other people also reportedly sustained injuries in last night's scuffle. To avoid any further untoward incident, Thawal District Police DIZ Range 2, SP, Additional SP, other top officers and police as well as BSF personnel are being deployed at strategic locations. Several vehicles, including 4-wheelers and 2-wheelers, and many properties were damaged during the incident. Local stage protests made today at Hairok Patu, Mayalekai condemning the incident. Protesters chanted various slogans. They also took out a protest rally from Hairok Mayalekai to Hairok Gate of Hairok Part 1.
Bazarom the no make up cover me, I'm Kakaleva. So I will moji cannot cabo color Kakalaga. She laid up the way me, ma'am, me contrani, me, Fuyang Himuke, Changi, Changaga, a great she Chambanji, Tuga, Samanjianga, she has Tumjela. I'm Matatale, Mataktaji Lagan, the Moitos Kakale, no major Kakaleva. Matatalagan, the age of Kumak, no make up color, but they get Toske Kakala, the number. Go Kopaga, she the toll of me from the Chamban Yang Kaira, me jump for the toll of the Moy tried the nail. She get to let Manu Jidana, I give in our budget. She the neck of I know who began the Moina Minara, I Rohening to jump. I know who the I am Matata labor. Matata labor and the Moina Moisham they give
Mihalan Samanji. To get a me Tarakunji Chila Eduga, Mapachan, Makong Kape, Makong Kapla Matung, the owner later Gandida, Mazan Passing Balunda, Namsilla, Kapo, had Bidisi.
What's here? Nium Jumna Santi when a bot has ever pame, Sigumatabakit of Vino Sarkan and me young Jangbio, Aduga Sarkan Tauriba Tabase, Yam Hemangre, Hirose, Hana too, to Canada, Nava, my talk, Yum to Gaiba. Medium, no makeup, Viva, my arm talking, say, Tiguana, then I go easy minister. Me and Jangbio, Hyroxiam Ware, Santi Pame.
3 of the injured persons were rushed to a nearby hospital. They were discharged after getting necessary first aid. The injured person said the masked men thrashed them with sticks and threatened them at gunpoint.
Moi kamu nak kadai jalan nang deh, ibai tu show hai di kau sana puno capani hai di irang jauh buat lira nang hai naik moi merak tu amar jit ne na hai rak tu moi na yamenta tu bida nakong tu kaya mai mit tu cai na kaya tharak pani hal dai na lau selak padi moi mi thang pai mi mari manga munta na re.
Karena saya nak bagi konjen kerana tai hai dana masih di coaching masih tension jarage tension lagi kerana karena saya nak fokus malah kerana naju mujung na ical lagi hai dana pung nipan numidangi pung nipan makai rom tarak pada ida ayam dah itanda khong na lakcer misak khang dah mioi karena ini itanda lambi dah saling ay matam dah tunglom dagi Kongres angkai halo hai dana lau dah mi tanah bade ujai ada bisa ada jangkilag masih jo Kongres orang mani hai dana ibu motong orang kang dana Fimu siapa mau ngamit kata mau fatwa, mioi yang kaya kungfu muna, ibu motong orang kang dana kungfu tak fubirak fugi.
Ya bahan sih kerana tu. Asyik jalan aku boleh kalbi jiwa bani kita kita bu. Kini kapsul macam ni aku. Ada siapa bayar mana nungguin nama kalau ni angan nama angan tahu lagi dah tahu betul. Nungguin macam tu apa putera aku ni aku. Putera dalam jang thajile moi mi seni jauh mungkin jang ni aku. Thua tu orang kian ni kan mana ngam terus. Kuno doktor pun aku. Nongan moi itu pungo mau jadi lagi pun. Thua hai kita kalau dah kapsul aku ni nungguin.
On the other hand, report has come that marksmen also damaged the house of one BJP worker and looted his properties, including gold ornaments.
Parti je Congress ki mi ne khalle khoi na de BJP ki office ne khoi de khoi BJP ne ba candidate oi de se ai gi di sat inam pi si ki mabung ne ba
loi singa na jan bhan kari khang je loi thugai bi de ai gi sana lupa ai gi thamjara mo pot am te thinungai leiram dere.
Chief Minister Dr. Manipur today inaugurated Caesar Academy of Health Sciences at Langolt in Imphal. The academy is notably the first ever private medical college in the entire Northeast region. Addressing the function, Chief Minister Biren stressed that development of the healthcare sector in the state does not entirely depend on the government. He underlined on maintaining disciplined and healthy society so that the state could take part in the global race of progress and development. He claimed that Manipur has seen development in many aspects since peace has been restored in the state in the past few years. And Biren further said the government is launching Imphal, Myanmar and Imphal, Bangladesh flight services under the Udan scheme in the near future, besides starting helicopter services for Imphal More, Imphal Tamenglong and Tamenglong Jiribom under the Aviation Ministry. Biren lauded doctors, nurses and health workers in both public and private sector for their selfless and tireless service in taking care of COVID-19 patients despite of various shortages during the first wave of COVID-19 pandemic. He went on to say that the state has now enough oxygen plants in every district and also appreciated authorities of Caesar Hospital for giving treatment to more than 57,000 patients under CMHT and PMJAY so far.
Peace lakpadagi nasi doctor sidai medical college hangong amai ba adagi webinar kita kano hotel radiation gi ayam pirai ba example kara kano gi wani adagi cancer hospital lai ba adagi medical college sina ibu mayam se peace lakpadai ai malu ibu se mayam da appeal to gani muse ai koi education ate koi ibu sumna prajani thabuk tongning bagi ihul tamaka Lewat nusijabi jati nusijabi ulama kat dunia paling cong jadi sih. Guidance ini yang lebih kita. Aku juga pernah masih peace lainnya pernah. Dokter sini kari tamu ini itu dimana tu evening aku ni create aku. Satu sini kari pami, narol sini kari pami, wajah sini kari no tamu ini. Madu ki moi evening tu aku ni utpi yak tu dah ni. Sabuk si macam tu biman. Aku government ni side lagi. Forever weekend. Lana ini wajera, APB model tu wajera. any mang the set development ki the koi matlab punam the support of
Managing Director Dr. K.H. Palin stressed the need to upgrade healthcare services of Manipur. He added that proper monitoring of medical errors and integration of newest technologies are crucial for improving the health sector. Dr. Palin expressed contentment that Caesar Hospital has treated even patients from Myanmar successfully. He appointed launching of new flight services from Imphal to Bangladesh will aid in boosting the state's economy. Caesar Academy of Health Sciences faculty members, doctors and eminent persons attended the event.
We can attract the medical tourists. India domestic and foreign tourists, we can attract them only when we provide them a good service and safety standard can only see quality automatically we will be able to set the state sector. Manipur Panda do lying was a queen of confident towing. As you should set up Latin Sally. We need to introspect ourselves and advance our facilities.
8 crore 20 lakh rupees have been directly transferred to bank accounts of 1,506 fish farmers of the state for the first phase under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana PMMSY. Speaking on the occasion at Office of Fishery Minister Old Secretariat today, Fishery Minister Sorokhaban Rajan said Centre has sanctioned 7 crore 3 lakhs 84 rupees and state sanctioned 1 crore 17 lakhs 16,000 to boost fish production in the state. He added that the beneficiaries were selected after state-level inspection followed by recommendation of district fishery officer and relevant deputy commissioner. He said 40 to 60% subsidy is provided to the beneficiaries per categories. The fishery minister appealed to fish farmers to use the amount wisely and expressed firm belief that they will strive for enhancement of fish production.
Aikoi pukhi lejadaba adagi pukhi du leiragasu madugi input mayam amam kada machinjak tagi chinga kanda aikoi thadagadaba mayam watpa mayam singadu aikoina sigumba mayam singasi subsidize tawduna aikoina pira kanda hariba mayam singasi gi ningthidana aikoi tawraga aikoi hena nga si phajana puthokna Manipurna nga gi damakta honorable sim nasu itatatana crore mari manga aikoi mapanda chatle na habdo chatpa ngamdana ba madugi aikoi set tawba ngamdana ba fishery department kanna honabaga loina koi soidana maki uthopanga mani haidana haijaningi blue revolution da so koi sumaina mi lising amaga changwa amor mane koina khangi bu blue revolution da so madusu phajana success oina hariba beneficiaries sing do koi chatpada thabak tawre aduga hantaki PMM SY gi sidaida lising ama changwa sumna taruk khalli basi so koi soidana maki thabak phajana tawgani haibagi thajabadu lei.
Women Action for Development conferred the Gender Journalist Award 2020 to Impact News Associate Editor Joyshri Usham today. The award was presented during the consultative meet on gender-based violence in Manipur, organized by Women Action for Development at the Sangai Hall of Hotel Imphal in North AOC today. Addressing the gathering, retired district and session judge A. Nutanishwari said that mutual respect between men and women will reduce crimes. She also stressed on the need to find out the root cause of crimes against women and children in the state. The retired judge appointed proper education and awareness of the country's constitutional rules will help in every aspect. WAD also conferred Promising Journalist Awards to staff reporter of Sanali Park Daily, Ngangom Suras, staff reporter of the Imphal Free Press, Baby Serin, and staff reporter of Sangai Express, Sapant Aruna.
Gender-based violence, akoi nupasing nasu, nupising bo akoi human dignity ro maintain tawba, honor tawba, nupising nasu nupada tawba, plus akoi nupa masu nupising na akoi ngasi samaja third party transgender lai se makoi bisu akoi na phasna honor tawraga akoi na leba ama leiba sidese da akoi democracy sa leba tadi rule of law maintain tawba se Masidayshida law se kaidna phasana satlagadi sakhotpa samaj ne longnei aduna akhoi democracy sapa Indian country se akhoi Manipur da rule maintain tawri halaga akhoi bu pichibeda akhoi develop society ne an haibado utpado akhoi pumnamna thogdang lomina si
Raskumar, master of Tmayang Imphal Konchak, has clarified that he didn't forcibly elope any woman from Thongzu of the Imphal district. Speaking to media at his residence, Michael said the woman is questioned and he were in a relationship since 2016 in Delhi.
Siri Bamaran Singing Matang Sida, I think Napa Mayungi, I Maroin, I, Toy, but Totox, I and PC, and Punamaki responsibility, I want that simple opportunity, I amurum, the Adum, I give you Lady Mayamsi, Mayam, the Zone, which is in Adubo. I in a daga, I if I get a token, it was a Sisimani Tassingalale, Sisimani Anamica, Simbadi Nangto, Nanga Tolibo, Kalibo Wakando, Kitang, second thought, Kitang Kandaviraga. Nang Tori Carino, I want the plane, Sizzalakan on the Canavana Carino, see Amtang Nangaiga, face to face at the Munaraga, Mayam, Namtang Kanatora, Simbiraga, and Boys, in Takai village. I want the labor proof Karaza, Mutsagi Mayamda, see Matung in Mayam, and put a labor Mayam, I want the Lana computer, Aina Lana, I want the Lana can be not a convene happy. Lajariba, I want the Lajariba proof Karaza, Amtang Ubiraga, and Namikan Harry statement Mayamziga, and is Amtang compared to Viraga, Mayam Zu Amutang, I was Amtang Tabi, and I Mayam's request of the
One day legal awareness program come the role of the women in drug prevention was conducted at Pukao Halup Community Hall in Imphal today. Golden Star Club Pukao Halup organized the event in association with Manipur State Commission for Women and Social Welfare Department. Resource person spoke on the role of the women in drug prevention, criminal law and women and family laws at the event attended by around 130 women. Chairperson in charge of Manipur State Commission for Women Tunglip Tingling from Mongsang, MSCW members Lauren Deyapati and T. Chung Sing Koireng, Director of Social Welfare Department, Ngangom Utam, were present on the occasion. Tangkult Media and Journalists Forum, a forum of Tangkult media professionals and journalists working in Manipur, Northeast and across India, has elected Kating Rongkray as the first president of TMJF, Pungsang Naut Rangrai Kare as General Secretary, Skyrim Jimek as Finance Secretary, Mingyang Saint Saiza and Jenny Tingshuang as executive members for the tenure 2021-2023. TMJF is an inclusive forum for the welfare of all Tangkult journalists, professionals in the media fraternity, both in private and public sector in India. First general meeting of the forum was held on November 20, 2021, wherein Belly Rose Hunkyo, Ngatinkwe Jagoi Soting Simi were unanimously elected as members of advisory board of TMJF. Manipur added 8 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of the 1,536 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 0.52%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,669. Active cases are 188. 3 COVID patients, 1 each from Bisnupur, Churchampur and Imphal West district, died in the past 24 hours. Death toll stands at 1,998. 22 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases are 1,23,483. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.26%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Notice ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance Department of Financial Services Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lowiranaba ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Taurambam Laikai.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 6,317 fresh COVID-19 cases, 6,906 recoveries and 318 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 78,190. Total recovered cases have reached 3,42,01,966 and recovery rate stands at 98.40%. Death toll has reached 4,78,325. Over 138 crore 95 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine has been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 27 crore 67 lakhs 10,000 people. Above 53 lakhs 88,000 people have died and recoveries are above 24 crore 82 lakhs 41,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 1 crore 87,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. Bishnupur District Election Officer Ranjan Yumnam called a meeting for political parties and intending candidates today to conduct upcoming state assembly election peacefully for district Bishnupur District. DC Ranjan Yumnam chaired the meeting held at Conference Hall, Bishnupur DC Complex. DC Ranjan also inspected the works being taken out in wake of the upcoming election. ROs, nodal officers and representatives of political parties of the district attended the meeting. Equipments to be used during elections, expenditure to monitor media and initiatives to be taken by strictly following COVID SOPs were discussed during the meeting. AC to DC H. Bobby Sharma and AC to DC Ijaz Hassan took part on the occasion. Rajya Sabha MP Laysemba Sanazawa today laid the foundation stone for the construction of the Kutub Khana of a Muslim library at Kairao Litan Makong. Speaking on the occasion, titular King Laysemba Sanazawa hoped that the library will be a big help to youths in the locality.
Pangan betul boti betul pangan kita kerja sama lagi. Ini kalau tu hari bos hendak tuai kan kerana, mana jadi bos kami yang pulang kerana. Lepas itu development se porway. Development dah, aduh shanti pura kerana apa betul tu betul mana. Kita nasi, lamjen nasi. Jadi election maya ni hari kerana koi nanti numidang koi. Kodan kerana pitha buli kerana pitha lagi tu maga bodoh itu tu se. Lekai tu betul kaya ada. Memang tu bili na. Angam angam sosial kita memang tu kan. Semua tu yang tu nasi. Saya tu koi kerana dah mesti ada apa. Aduh dah hasil khusus betul cima. Orang kumsi.
Wangkai constituency intending candidate Tangzam Arun Kumar kicked off two-day-long campaign rally with his supporters across the constituency today. The campaign started from Manipur Puzalam Park. A public meeting was also held at New Chairkont where the rally concluded. National People's Party NPP Manipur President NKEC has released a press note informing that Asang Kasar of Fungyar constituency has been appointed as NPP Manipur state spokesperson. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda claimed that BJP government has been able to strengthen its foothold in the state owing to its welfare initiatives. She was speaking at the booth level meeting organized by BJP Moirang Mandal at Moirang Koiru and Kokta today. A. Sarda also launched election-related poster campaign at Kokta Ward number 7 at an event organized by Election Management Committee of Prithviraj. Ex-MLA Prithviraj's wife, Professor Guru Mayum Khelena, was present on the occasion.
प्रजाकी सेंटिमेंट खंबा प्रजाकी सेंटिमेंट तो भारत सरकार ये वनबा भारत सरकार ना मणिपुर प्रजाकी सेंटिमेंट खंबा काना था लोकल पिरपा Hariba tangkap kaya da Manipur Praja Nungsibagi Kudam kaya da
Expressing happiness over President of the RPI Atwale Manipur State Unit, Maheshwar Thaunazam being appointed as RPIA National General Secretary, Mahila Unit and Kesamthong Kendra RPI Atwale Election Committee organized the meet for RPI workers today at the party head office in Kesampat. Speaking on the occasion, President of the Election Committee, Kesamthong Kendra RPI Atwale Election Committee, Loitong Zamt Haridas said Maheshwar has been appointed for the post owing to his contribution in promoting the party in Manipur.
National President RPI Atwale, Mr. Ramdas B. Atwale, Union Minister, MOS, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Hariba Honorable Sarasina Maheshwar Thaunazamda, National Secretary Wena Hapukpasida, Random Somda Lejeriba, Kesamthong constituency the Biriba, Isilino, Ahalaman, Lai Gruzon, Amadin, Mapuina, Kogi, Nupi Kunai, Womangi, Taraptagi, Lakseriba, Kenda. Asigi but kuding dagi luxury ba ekhoi mayam punamangna magi yaifaba mangon piba amade nungaiba phondok saba aduguma thorom amtang yamna samna pangthok sabani.
BJP Mahila Morcha Manipur Pradesh President Lotika announced her candidature from Uripo constituency for the upcoming election. Speaking to media at her residence in Nauremthong Bazaar today, Lotika said she joined electoral politics to uplift and empower women folk of the society. Lotika said she wants to voice the unheard women of Manipur. She hopes to get BJP ticket for the upcoming election.
Uripokta BJP ki candidate handak lakadoriba 2022 ki General Assembly election asida aina BJP ki mirem oigani BJP ki adugumba philosophy nupi khara pukhattaba yade nupi decision making da yawdaba yade haiba adugumba philosophy amasu yamna chawna lei aduna ai chap chana ai gi pukning da thajaba lei aduga party na so aingonda nupi khara thokadobuni nang kadobuki thoktrino haiba adugumba wafam kaya masu thambiraki aduna lakadoriba election asigi damakta aina suksoi soidana BJP ki ticket phangani Uripok ki lairiba praja sing sigi makhoi gi wakhanda Bharatiya Janata Party bu nusiba praja singna aibu saugat piraga ai mai pakpa ngamgani haina so ai khanjai.
Konthosam MLA and advisor to Chief Minister Health Dr. Sapam Ranjan inaugurated a new community hall at Haikruza Maninglekai today. The community hall was constructed under MLA Local Area Development Fund. BJP Konthosam Mandal President H. Landkanhai attended the event. A team of Bishnupur District Police Commando arrested 3 miscreants along with 159 grams of suspected heroin at Torbungt Bazaar at around 4 p.m. yesterday. Arrested persons are 35 years old, Chingabont Ningol Ibema alias Sonia, wife of Geling Sang Waifei alias Boipu from Scotland in Churchampo district, 32 years old, Takelangbont Nawa, son of Let T. Raghu and 32 years old, Pibamt Imutumba, son of Let P. Siamzai, both from Terakong Sangbi. The arrested persons have been handed over to police station for further legal actions. Bharatiya Infra Project Limited BIPL said construction of the 154-meter-long Barak Bridge, which is one of the most important bridges along the National Highway number 37, Imphal-Jiri Road, is almost completed. It may be mentioned that construction of Barak and Makru bridges was initiated by Bharatiya Infra Project Limited under National Highway and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited in November 2017. Makru Bridge was earlier inaugurated on July 13, 2021. 86 Battalion CRPF conducted civic action program for villages of Karampalent in Kampopi district. The program was carried out under the aegis of MS Sekhawat ICP Manipur and Nagaland Sector CRPF and under the supervision of SH Muhammad Yusuf commanded 86 Battalion. 29 rechargeable solar lamps were distributed to the villages. Chapikarong village in Chandal district began 2-day centenary celebration of its settlement today. Technopol MLA D. Karuntang and pastor of Lambung Baptist Church Reverend D.N.D. Nelson Baster graced the event held on the theme establishing the fountain of prosperity. Aimon traditional performances highlighted the event. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO Kairao Makting branch expressed discontentment that the BJP-led state government has suppressed the MOBC department. Press release from the MMWO condemns non-release of beneficiary list of the EDP scheme and warns of intense hesitations if government failed to release the list at the earliest. Now the sports news. Klasa Kaino defeated Kwakaitil 1-0 in the 41st league match of the 14th Manipur State League today. All Manipur Football Association organized the tournament sponsored by KH Joykison at artificial turf ground Lamplong Tongkong. While in the 42nd league match, Neroka FC Sangak Pumped defeated YUFC Yarkrok 4-0-1. Two subsequent matches will be played tomorrow. 63rd Sir Jurchan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Invitation Football Tournament will be held under the aegis of the AMFA in first week of February next year. 10 teams from the 14th State League, 9 teams from the AMFA Cup, 11 teams from the Winner Cup and 4 teams from different districts will compete in the tournament. Detailed information can be known from the AMFA head office Polo Ground. Kanglai Saktam Kanba Kanglob today held the valedictory event of the workshop come production on Thang Leiteng at Hawabarak Irom Laikai since November 21. Jumthang Sanapung Managing Director SKB, critic playwright Buddha Chingthamt and Ranganiketan Manipur Chairman Azit Das graced the event.
Leibang-sigi culture mabu yokhatnaba honabada remliba masana kaya se yokhatnaba honarapa haibase aikhoi naha oiriba haurakliba kaya nasu achauba thongdang ama yaminasi haidana hana haijaningi masibu yokhatnaba honabada program asidasu saruk yabidana mama mapa oiba kaya na thawai hakjang yauna honabidana seija tamba satra satri sing yaubidana ga tawrapase aduki matik aikhoi satra satri sing su ikai khungnabu chei.
Manipur Pony and Polo Players Welfare Association MP and PPWA Imphal West demanded Manipur government for full implementations of Manipuri Pony Conservation and Development Policy 2016 to preserve the endangered pony breed and the polo game. Press release from the MP and PPWA says ponies are being left shelterless owing to human civilization. The association also appreciates the state government for initiating the construction of a world-class polo field alongside a grazing ground for pony in Lamphel Part. India has clinched third position in the 6th Asian Men's Hockey Champion Trophy held at Dhaka in Bangladesh. The championship is being held under the aegis of the Asian Hockey Federation. In the ongoing match of Maulana Bashani Hockey Stadium, India, Bangladesh, South Korea, Japan and Pakistan competed. In the recent match, India defeated Pakistan for 3 points to win a bronze medal. Japan is facing South Korea in the final match. ATK Mohan Bagan defeated Northeast United FC 3-2 in a match of ongoing Hero Indian Super League ISL 2021-22 played at Vadodara Stadium yesterday. For the winners, Hugo Bomost scored 2 goals at 52nd and 76th minute, while Liston Kolako scored 1 goal at 45 plus 2 minute. BP Shohair and Masur Serit scored 1 goal each at 2nd and 87 minute for the losing team. League match between Chennai Int and Kerala Blasters is underway since 7:30 p.m. at Tilak Median. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Hayrok turns into battlefield, 1 shot dead, 5 injured, vehicles and other properties damaged in pre-poll violence. Chief Minister M. Biren inaugurates first ever private medical college in Northeast, Caesar Academy of Health Sciences at Langor. Impact News Associate Editor Joycer Ushambak's Gender Journalist Award retired Judge A. Notene Shori says mutual respect between the men and women will reduce crime. Manipur reports 8 new COVID-19 cases, 22 recoveries and 3 deaths in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands less than 1%. And India at 6,317 new COVID-19 cases, 6,906 recoveries and 318 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.40%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Happy announcement for the people of Northeastern States. British Clinical Excellence Award winner, having more than 30 years experience in treating heart diseases, Dr. L. Shampishwar Singh, the first and only Manipuri heart specialist with FRCP London, is now available